I'm here to introduce you to a platform that we developed to publish books online. Just to give you some background, today the book industry is the first cultural industry in the world. It's bigger than the movies, the gaming and the music industry put together. But they haven't really started to transform the business model into digital. While on music, today 50% of the music sold is in digital. In books, like in the US, it's already 25 to 30%, but in Europe, it's like 3 to 5. So we're just at the beginning of the transformation of this industry. Today, you have to know in France there are like 10,000 publishers, but half of them haven't already started to just publish any digital book yet. And another trend also is that, thanks to the new solutions that are on the market, people can publish their books, directly without going through any publisher. In the US, for example, on Amazon, almost half of the books that are published today are independent books, and 1/4 of the books in the top 100 best-selling books are from independent authors. And in France, some surveys show that 2.5 million French people have already written a book and would like to publish it. So this is the size of the potential market that we have today. So this is why we've decided to launch a platform, a SaaS platform, where anyone who has a text can create a book, publish it, sell it worldwide on every bookstore, and promote it. So just to give you an idea of globally what we do, you have a website creation tool for the authors where they can have a presence online. We developed a software where just cut and paste your text from Word and it creates a book in all the standard formats, EPUB and MOBI, which are the equivalent of the MP3 for books. And also, we have a solution so you can print your books and sell them on bookstores or receive them at home. You can sell directly from your bookstore, from your website, and be paid on PayPal, get the money directly, collect the customer's email so you can build your database. And then we plugged on that a lot of different marketing tools, newsletters, promo codes, a lot of things to help you promote your books. So the idea was to be able to replace all the different sides of what the publishers do, so that anyone today can publish their books, because you have to know that a publisher like Gallimard in France, they receive 5,000 texts per year and they publish 1 or 2 of them. So there is a huge potential on all the other books that are not published today. And also to make sure, because we have deals, we sign deals with almost every bookstore in Europe and worldwide. So today, if you go on our platform, you put your text, you press a few buttons, send your books within 48 hours. It's going to be sold in over 120 countries. It's going to be available on every smartphone, every tablet, every reader, and on your website. So we launched almost 1 year ago, and after 1 year, we are still in beta, but we have 4,500 authors using the service on the B2C part. But what was surprising for us that a lot of publishers came to see us and to tell us that they didn't have the knowledge or the tools to do the same thing. So they asked us if we could help them to move into digital. So we are now working with a lot of key publishers like Albert Michel. We're working currently with Editis, Amazon Publishing. All the books that Amazon publishes in France, we are the one doing all the packaging, the promotion, and making sure that the books are available. So to give you an idea, we had 6 months of revenue last year. We did 100K euros. This year we are going to do almost 400,000. So the trend is there, it's growing fast. And so that's why we're here, to just introduce and find some new people who could be interested to partner with us, and also some investors who would like to invest in the company to help us go faster on the development. And just one thing on the team, we are a team which has a lot of experience.
Alors, les questions. Est-ce qu'il y a des questions? 3 minutes.
Marc. Great team. I love the team. Sorry. No, just a question that you didn't have time to cover. You didn't say who is paying for it, because you help people publish, but then you need to help sell as well. So who is paying, buyers or seller?
Yeah, buyers. We have different models, but usually the way we work with all the authors, usually you have a small setup fee, so your books becomes available, and then we take a rev share on all the sales. So it's also a way to tell the authors that we're going to commit to help them promote their book, because the more they sell, the more we make money.
So tell us more how you help promote. how do you acquire the selling part?
So there are different things. There are promotions through the bookstores, like we are in the direct contact with Kindle, with iBooks, with Google, with Kobo. So we work with them to promote the books, to launch marketing campaigns, to have some featuring on iTunes. We do that part of the bookstores. We also help them to have a lot of tools on the web. We have it's optimized on the SEO. We have a newsletter system. Everything is plugged in MailChimp today. We have promo codes, and we also run a lot of marketing campaigns on social networks.
So it's pretty complex. You end up being like a marketplace when you have to create the demand and the offer. You have to sell to the writer and you have to sell to the bookstore.
Yeah, and our main customers first are the writers and the publishers. On the publishers, we have some kind of different business model where you can get subscriptions, so you have unlimited services and all of that. This is something we are building today. We finished the B2C model before doing the B2B, because at the beginning we thought it would mainly be a B2C model, but in fact, where the cash comes from today is mostly B2B. I think B2C has more potential, but it's going to be 3, 4, 5 years, where B2B, the market is now. The model is mainly to have the people pay an upfront fee, and then the idea is to work with all the bookstores and find some readers for them. But the bookstore helps them do it. When iTunes sends a newsletter, in France it's 10 million people, so it's better than anything we can do on social networks. And this is why I was going to say before, because the team, we all come from these teams. I used to work, for example, for iTunes for 5 years. I was managing the iBook store for iTunes in several countries in Europe. So we know these people very well.
Do you select the authors on the platform?
No. Anyone can come and publish books. We go through to make sure that we don't publish things that wouldn't be acceptable by law. We only rejected 2 books so far in 1 year. One was called Daesh, and there was another one was about someone who didn't really like to see people who were not white in France. So we told them that no, we wouldn't publish those books. But usually, I saw that you can have people writing, cooking recipes. You have people writing stories about themselves, and you have people writing science fiction, romance, literature.
Merci beaucoup.